Yo guys, what is up? Shout out to Pastek for sending this early. I think it's Pastek and Nacon. So shout out to you guys for sending this early. Merlin joins the Ravenswatch as the mythical mage Merlin, straight out of the Legends of King Arthur. This paid hero DLC delivers a new character with a unique playstyle and premium outfits. The Ravenswatch battlefield masters druid elemental powers to clear the world of monsters and create combinations of flamboyant spells. A free update is also available for all players, which includes magical objects and more. Find out more. Okay, I wanted to show this page because this is my very first impressions. I have not played it yet at all. This is brand new to me. Look at the dude. Aladdin. Casting Wish of Omnipotence. All heroes for 8 seconds. Omnipotence. Okay. Was that new? I don't think that was new. Using dash without specifying a move direction makes Carmilla seduce up to 2 non-boss enemies. Up to 5. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna click it yet. I'm not gonna click it yet. Voodoo Doll. 15% damage to bosses, 30% of damage dealt ignores their armor. Healing orbs grant 5 shield when picked up, 30 damage when a shield is active. 1, 2, 3, 4 armor for each common. Yeah, whatever. Moonstone. Prophecy. Joker card. Vitality prevents lethal damage and restores all health inside once per chapter. Reduce power special defense cooldown by 20%. Upgrade all your talents by 1. Destroy all your legendaries. It's damage. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, that's just me not clicking that button before. Okay, let's look at him. Oh, look at the lad. Dude, the hair is awesome. This is really cool. Oh my god. They did so well with the outfits. I've only seen 2. Dude, this is sick. This is sick. Okay. Giant Bramble. It causes 2 giant brambles to grow and hit one another, dealing 50 damage. I think the blue just means it could be upgraded with potency. You have your spells here. Starfall causes stars to fall from the sky on 3 enemies. Each one will deal 60 damage. I think you get more stars if you use it with more potency. Merlin surrounds himself with stones to block any incoming damage. Stones deal 10 damage per second, then explode in a short duration, dealing 30 damage all around. To block any incoming damage. Interesting. Channels lightning attack for up to 2 seconds. Deal 55 damage per second. This is going to be confusing to get used to. Launches a fireball that explodes on contact or after applying a small delay, dealing 36. Or after a small... Explodes on contact or after a small delay. Okay, dealing 36 damage and applying ignite to enemies hit. Damage increases based off distance traveled, so it's like Aladdin's punch, but from a distance. Sends an orb that tracks enemies for 6 seconds. Orb deals 30 chill every 2 seconds, or 30 damage every 2 seconds and applies chill. Grants regeneration 2 to the most heavily wounded hero nearby. Unleash a burst of light, stunning enemies, inflicting 50 points of stagger to them. If the burst hits at least one enemy, it also applies 9 shield to all heroes for 6 seconds. Okay, cool. Merlin turns intangible and quickly teleports forward at a medium range. Does not consume potency. So this is like your iframe. And this is also in iframe. He has Runic Might quest. In combat, casting a spell that consumes 3 runes of potency earns 5 damage. Also, if you click this, it's on a 30-second cooldown. You become intangible and generate your max amount of potency. Repeating this action makes the spell gain 20% crit chance. That sounds crazy on the Forked Lightning. Okay. No. Spoilers. Gain 3 stars of fate. Future talents have a 15% chance of being rare or higher. Up to 45. Up to 35. Okay. After casting nature spell power, the next 3 attacks also project thorns, dealing 200% damage as bleed. 400% damage as bleed. The next 3 attacks after casting nature spell power. Okay. After casting sacred spell defense. Oh, sacred spell defense. So blink, right? Merlin's next attack will be a finisher that conjures a rune of potency if it hits an enemy and deals 320% damage, up to 4. Okay, and this does not consume runes of potency, so that would be a way to get to 3. After casting the blink spell, after casting a sacred spell, a sacred spell. After casting a nature spell, it's not the power spell from nature, it's a nature spell. A sacred spell. After casting the spell Blink, this one, a sacred area will appear on the ground for 5 seconds. All heroes inside the area will gain 40 damage. 70 damage. Sacred ground. Interesting. Grace of Heaven. Casting a sacred spell, defense, reduces trait cooldown by 4 seconds. 7 seconds. Are you all in the same cooldowns? You are all in the same cooldowns. He has 8-second cooldown across the board. Father Time's Hourglass? Might be sick. The Fireball also sends 2 fire missiles, plus 2 per rune of potency spent to nearby enemies, dealing 16 damage. Cool. After casting an arcane spell, special surrounds Merlin with a protection that blocks any attack for 1.2 seconds for 2 seconds. When casting the Giant Bramble spell, that's this one, okay. Merlin makes the brambles spin around him, dealing 32% damage all around, up to 56. Hitting at least one enemy with a nature spell, power, restores 8 health to all nearby heroes. Okay, that's all I have to start. Okay, I think because I'm on an early build, not an early build, but like a press build. Okay, we're gonna go Nightmare. This is going to be a little bit interesting to take care of. I hope you guys don't mind me just like reading through that. That's just like the very first impressions. This video is probably going to be posted the second the embargo is lifted. I think the embargo is probably lifted while I'm asleep, so I'll be streaming after this. I'm going to do this quest to Runic Might while in combat, casting a spell. Consumes 3 runes of potency. And gains 5 damage. Repeating this action makes the spell. Okay. So... okay, you gotta be careful when you use that. Defense into R2, heal, okay. We have... interesting. We have Fireball, you want to do that at maximum range. That animation looks so clean. It's a decent area, it's like a Pied Piper special. Can I not dash during that, or did I just not have my dash on cooldown? Okay. That's pretty far. This is a really good shot. So I'm pretty sure as well, King of Clubs upgrades only this. Jack of Diamonds upgrades only this. You can't upgrade the damage on these things because he doesn't have a damage dealing spell. But like Moonstone, theoretically, if he had a damage dealing spell, would benefit that. Okay. Let's go to the Vision Tower. I'm gonna be so confused playing this guy. I have not played League of Legends. Everyone's like, oh, he plays like this guy in League of Legends. I'm not addicted to crack, so like, can't be me. Wrong button. Nice. I'll have to get used to the damage values of these. You don't keep your combo through, you don't keep your combo through, like Wukong. If you dash, it resets your combo, it looked like. Okay. Pop off, King. We'll go down here and get a checkpoint down here. So I will play my next run, like, a little more descriptive on what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing with this character, so I'm, like, a little bit focused on what I actually am doing. I'm going to reveal this point, just because I know a lot of new people might be watching this as well. Let's go down, and I think it's worth getting this chest down here. And I'm just going to full clear the maps, I think. Okay, so let's circle, circle. Gotta get used to that. How about we go with an R2 circle in here? Nice. Here, let me hit my trait button. And then let me R2. Let me try that. Right, you want to use that at a range. Dude, there's like a lot going on. And I'm not used to it. Dreamcatcher reduces all prices by 10%. I'm not playing a dash build right now. I also really like... I want to really try some builds with the new Goldilocks porridge. I really like this idea. But this is all prices by 10%. I'm just going to start with this because it's new and it's interesting to me, and I have a yellow wishing well. Casting an arcane spell surrounds Merlin with protection that blocks any attack for 1.8 seconds. So that's pretty good with the lightning, because the lightning takes a long time to cast. But casting a sacred spell defense reduces trait cooldown for 4 seconds. That's really good to... I know this is higher rarity, but I'm going to pick this. My idea is you pop your trait right away, and then you use your defense to travel, right? So max runes, and I'll cool down my trait. Your trait doesn't cool down while you have max runes, it seems. Let the boy dodge. Okay, I'm playing this remarkably slow. Nice. Complete waste of that, but boost them up. Yeah, so while you have these, so the defense teleport actually isn't going to be cooling those down. Let me challenge myself by going into a Grimoire right now.
I'd rather tread these lands of woe than wither locked up in a cage.
No, I meant to not click that one. That. I was trying to do the lightning strikes. Lightning strikes is on triangle. No, it's on power. it's on power. There we go. It's on power. And I was fine with taking damage in that because I have this healing fountain right over here to my left. Let's take this so I can ideally buy everything. So triangle is the fireball. I'm letting you know if I did a 5 negative modifier right now, I'd get toasted. Get toasted in this.
I once had a vision of a moment such as this.
No, you don't want to use these to destroy orbs while you have max potency. So let's ignore that. I'm trying to figure out like what my best ability is. It's probably the fireball at max range. Like if you're just I'm assuming that's what's going to do most damage. That seems like really, really good if you can have max potency and stay there for a while.
Darker days. I sense we shall surely overcome.
So let me try to play like I'm smart. Let me... and then let's put this through. Get them weak. Bait that. Walk them all towards the big pig and hit a triangle there. Demo on him. Heal myself. Then triangle R2 you. There's a little bit of an animation to get out of that. It's not as quick to get out of that animation, so you gotta be careful with the lightning. 2 damage for every magical object or talent referring to defense. Currently 2 because of that one ability that I have. Now, I don't think I'm going to be going a defense cooldown build. A defense cooldown build seems really, really tough on him with what I have, the talents that I have available to him. I imagine that there probably is a good defense cooldown build with the one that puts like the damage ring around and you can go like the stagger ability over and over. I'm going to go Ogre Blood because I get crit chance from my... I'm going to be doing the full chapter and I get crit chance from completing this. Though I'm not close to completing this.
By the sisters three, I'm ready, new for mischief.
Dude's ready for mischief. Me too, man, me too. I love it when an old grandpa's ready for mischief. That always is like... That's like that Johnny Knoxville movie. Okay. I'm gonna go steal this healing fountain. I forgot what my ability... I forgot my buttons because there's so many different buttons that I'm pressing right now. Oh, get fucked. It's like I'm a Merlin pro right now. Like that move that I pulled right there. That was like a Merlin pro move. So you have a little bit more time in between your button presses that you gotta get used to, right? Because you gotta click the ability twice. So things don't come off as quick as other characters. But it's only a slight delay. Okay, let's see if we can mollywop this spider. Get brambled. Dash through you. I'm gonna lightning. Get brambled. Get fireballed. I'm cooking. After casting the blink spell, a sacred area will appear on the ground for 5 seconds. All heroes in the area gain 40 damage. This is so cool to me. After casting a sacred spell defense, Merlin's next attack will be a finisher that conjures a rune of potency. If it hits an enemy, and it deals... So this is how you would do like an attack damage build, which is interesting. But it also helps you get to that +3, that 3 runes of potency, which I actually am going to use because I really want to use this, and I probably will get it. I have very limited talents to choose from. But I want to take this because of my starting quest and how my starting quest works. On wanting to use level 3. Right? It reads like if they're level 3, it gets crit chance. Yeah. Okay, there's a refugee on the ground right here. I'm gonna go pick that up. Huge. I prophesized that, man. I prophesized that that was gonna happen. That's not what I thought I was using. I thought I was using this. Bam, it's a finisher. And max damage. Put that out. The fact that he also has an innate heal to his kit is kind of crazy. It's fine, whatever, bring them all to me. So check me, I'm going to... No, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to use... this. Then I'm going to go with my defense ability. Stagger them. Hit them. Excuse me? After casting a defense spell, Merlin's next attack will be... We'll conjure a rune of potency. Okay, it's just a rune of potency. It's not all three. So now get out of there. Oh, get out of there still. Do that. Hit that button. Do that. I'm cracked. And then we tickle fingers him. Yeah, there. We flex on them by dodging, I guess. I was trying to stun. There's so many buttons to press. 1, 2, 3 armor for each. I'm not interested in you. Passively heal. Queen of Hearts is also new. I'm not interested in you right now because I get to duplicate whatever I get. Though, that being said, I'm rerolling. Power should upgrade the damage of all my power abilities. I'm not going to be taking Golden Egg in this run. Let's go King of Clubs. So my Brambles, that is interesting because now I'm going to want to use my 3 potency on these abilities more often. I haven't really used the Stone Shield.
Are you afraid of me, foul fiends? Come and fight.
I have a hard time thinking that the Stars is going to be very good. That actually did a lot of damage. Holy shiz, that did a lot more than I thought. I drifted into him. Let me go in. Okay, it's like right once you take a hit, it happens. I like that you could cast the orb. We can be like the little summoner ladies in chapter 3 and just be annoying. Heal myself? Sure. Okay, the collector's coming. Let me come do this. Let me tap that. Let me star. Let me set up here real quick. Defense 3. Bramble slap. Sketch. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. 89 Wishing Well. That's going to be so big in when you have red Wishing Wells. Yeah, let's take another. I didn't see how much that was, but I could do the math if I wanted. 1 star of fate. 6 damage for each complete collection of common, rare, common or rare magical objects. I think I'm just gonna go for power crit chance, because if you actually see what I'm doing here, I think this goes up to 35%. This is going to go to 40% if I complete that. And if I ever do complete Ogre Blood, that's 20%. That's going to be crits on all of these. Power cooldown? It's interesting. It's an interesting idea. The thing that's interesting about it is you need to still generate potency. And so there's the idea of defense cooldown, where after casting a defense spell, Merlin's next attack can be a finisher. If you have really low, you can like defense dash potency, defense dash potency. But I think I'm going to take the power cooldown just because that's a little more interesting to me right now. I can also go become very strong right now. And pick up this. What talent would I want to boost? I don't think I'm using Grace of Heaven super efficiently right now.
Indeed, I admire your
So I think let me just do that right now. And then I have the bean. I can go turn in the bean, maybe hit level 4, and then continue on.
Tis here, the Morrigans and Raven.
That's the one. Let's plant it.
Okay. I think I'm doing this no matter what because I'm building into power. Oh, wait. After a nature spell power, the next 3 attacks also project thorns, dealing 20% attack as bleed. So that's also how you'd go into an attack build. When casting Bramble spell, Merlin makes the brambles spin around him, dealing 32% damage all around. I wonder if that's like 32% damage of the brambles, because if that is, that should hit really, really hard. With how my power is scaling right now.
This is all perfectly normal. Oh.
Okay, I messed that up, but oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I thought this was going to make it spin around him. Merlin makes the brambles spin around him. Oh, okay. I was thinking, imagine like Thorn's aura on Romeo. I imagine a thing was going to continue lasting on me. No, it just spins around once there and does a lot of damage. So that just makes your brambles have AoE behind you, and I think hit again for more damage. So that's pretty good. Let's pick up the Stars of Fate. Hello, kitty. Let me check something. Okay. Okay. I'm getting hit hard.
My death is imminent.
So the thing that I also have to remember, that's a lot of healing. Wait, was that empowered? Is that why? No, no, no. I want to do circle R2. Empowered regeneration? Dude.
I've seen more battles than all seen days.
Yeah, I think when you have little enemies around you, that orb is going to be really good. As long as it doesn't go trigger enemies. Okay.
The day is bountiful.
I have one more healing fountain on the map somewhere. I'll just teleport back to that. Healing fountain could be over here, I guess. Could have been over here. You know what? I'm staying in overtime. Okay, close range fireball, not good.
I smell the scent of something.
god. Oh my god.
Shrug with sullen brow.
Another defense charge seems really good. Because I can go like defense heal, defense dash, and that I could go defense like heal. I'm gonna take it. I could go defense heal, poke, defense dash, poke, and now I'm at 3 spell charges, and just for movement, like in between areas. Okay, there wasn't enemies here, but not to worry. Or there wasn't a healing fountain here. I'm now realizing there's also a key on the map that I haven't found.
I have returned upon the wings of crows.
Farmer, Stars of Fate, Vitality. Let me go for some Vitality, I guess. Yeah, I didn't find the key. Which is unfortunate. I could still find it. I still have time. Let's dupe that. I'm gonna try to hit this. I think this is the thing I... Yeah, let me do this first. And then I can hit my bramble thing. Okay, I didn't get that off. That was a really tanky group. And it definitely challenged the old brain stem right there with this character, again, with this being brand new to me. You. Okay, so you're doing a lot of damage. I can click this right now. Be pretty okay with that. Nice, I did the things that I care about the most. Again, unfortunately didn't find my other healing fountain. I'm also level 4 right now, starting overtime, which is not to toot my own horn, but is like a good example to me that I have no idea what I'm doing. Does this do good stagger? Oh, I tried to dash, but again, you can't click it as quick as you would like. No, I have the staggered defense. This is what I should be doing. Yeah. Okay, I thought about it just a little too late. Pulls a standing stone out of the ground, drawing the attention of enemies. The stone passively loses health and explodes when it reaches 0. Okay. Father Time's Hourglass seems decent if I'm able to get my rune potency up, but it's nice for the defense cooldown as well, because it allows me to use my defense abilities quicker, which allows me to Sacred Strike more, if I can remember my rotation.
I have returned upon the wings of crows.
Interesting.
I, the sisters three, am ready new from this cloud.
Like, I don't want to use my arcane spells while I'm generating potency, because I don't want them to consume the potency. If that makes sense. I got you, my boy. 10 health? Thank you. Oh, no, no, no. I'm out of here. You can't touch me. Nope. I'm vulnerable. I'm taking 1,000,000 damage if I get poked. Bam. Bam. Check me. Tank it. Poke him. Poke him. Bramble. Okay, check me. Alt. Bramble. This. Bramble. Sure, that. Bramble. That's a great damage phase. Wait, is this a 60-second cooldown? And it starts cooling down during the animation of it. That's cool. I'm getting it. I'm getting at least my kind of build right now. Look how much boss damage I'm doing to him as well, like during these hits. $311. It's a band I think I used to listen to. Hey man, I don't like that you hit me. So check me. I dodge this. I ult. I bramble. I died. I had to hit the defense intangible again. Uh, dude, no. I wanted to go deathless. I was just trying to cook too hard on a boss phase that I didn't need to at all. I missed the... Okay, it would have been deathless if I didn't try to ultimate, double click power to bramble, click defense to iframe. It was a lot. It was an overcook. It was overcooked.
I am most pleased to see you, my
That's kind of nutty. Let's pick this up right now just to see what it hits. Okay, it hits Overblood. Yeah, that's a lot of power damage for me.
off with you. I foresee many brave deeds in your
I wonder how the teleport works. I wonder if enemies see you during the teleport or not.
I'd rather tread these
Starting to get it, man. I'm starting to get it.
locked up in a cage.
Let's go Ogre Blood. Keep helping our damage out. Get full runes. I gotta make sure I click that as I go place to place. Let's just go over to a yellow. Never mind. We'll go over to this. Guy like me. A guy like me kills a bird egg when he sees one. Give me a rune. My next camp, I'm gonna go in doing so much damage. Give me a rune. I step in here, I pop, get full runes, hit you with a fireball, dodge behind you. Put up a little frost orb on you guys. Put up a little BAM! That what's going down on me. You thought? You think I'm hurt? I'm actually not hurt at all. And you're actually dead. Dude. This is going to be one of the most fun characters to learn. I do agree. I think like Juliet, he will be busted overpowered. But I think unlike Juliet, I think he'll be a lot more challenging to get to that point. Apparently, if you play League of Legends, you're like the GOAT of this character, so congratulations to you for playing League. I don't know why I'm ripping on League so much right now. Probably that's because what you're supposed to do with League.
Kings of dragons.
It's not my build. I just want to click the ability, man. Hey, why don't you, you really need to use your, potency, though. Other power abilities should still be hitting hard. Oh. Stagger ability. I want to do a special build. I want to do a special build. Fireball sends out 2 fiery missiles, 2 per rune of potency. Yeah, that seems like it's going to be a really good ability, but we're going to go magic. Wild magic right now. I have a little synergy going on. I mean, I don't have a lot of attack damage, but it still should do a decent amount. I'm going to reroll this. I think defense cooldown is going to be really strong. Another power charge. Like, charges seem weird to me on this character because it's similar to, like, Scarlet, right? Where you want to have full combo points when you use an ability. And so it's kind of hard to have full combo points twice back to back. I'm going to go to the defense cooldown right now. But what I'm seeing here is defense ability helps reduce my trait cooldown. Defense ability gets me this attack that gives me potency. After casting a nature spell, the next 3 attacks. So it's just after casting a nature spell. So check it. Nature spell, my next 3 attacks. This defense applies bleed. That's a lot of bleed. That was actually a lot of bleed. Look at that. Because I'm not even like scaled into attack. And the reason why that's doing a lot of damage is because it's coming off the 480 damage from that. I'm gonna grab the teleport in case I want to go explore the map over there. Guy like me? I just want to see some of these other abilities as well. Here, because I'm inclined to just not take egg right now, let me take this Ace of Spades. Because, spoilers, a Joker card would actually go kind of crazy right now, right? Because it would give me this and this. And I'm boosting my attack, which is boosting wild magic. So nature spell, defense, that, a lot of bleed. That lasts for a while. We'll actually go do the quest in this chapter as well. As long as I play quick enough to do that. No! I meant to use my nature spell. There we go. That highball got skyrocketed. Go back and watch how high that went and came back down and landed over there. That ball went to the moon. The new meme coin right there. Okay. That's a play.
I've seen more battles than you had all seen days.
Hitting at least one enemy with a nature spell restores 18 health to all nearby heroes. That's a pretty good heal, probably. I'm not using Fire Barrage. I don't know how many talents there are left. I'll just take it. I
Even I
doubt...
can grow in stature.
I might die again. I don't know. Check diamonds. Not the run for you. Let's take this Ace of Spades. I really do want to get one more power, but I'm okay with not being as optimal as possible right now. Is it per enemy hit, or is it just hitting an enemy? Just hitting an enemy. Yeah, per enemy hit would be... Okay, I'm ulting, I guess.
Must be careful. Orcs will think I'm spouting.
Dude, they actually made a good bleed character. I mean, to be fair, Carmilla does have decent bleed. I hope they rework bleed on Scarlet, now that they've given bleed another go. And actually gave this guy an ability that's doing good bleed damage.
Of a moment such as this.
There is a casting time for that. Key right here. God. I wanted to see if that popped bubbles, and I didn't actually get to see if it did.
I've earned myself a spot of rest.
So this guy has the most free damage fountains I've ever seen in my life. Like, is that not just free? And yeah, let me restore my cooldown. No, let me R2. Why am I fireballing? Can we crit damage? Because my spells are big crit boys.
I have returned upon the wings of crows.
So I think everyone, for the most part, is going to be doing a giant brambles build first, which is a really, really good build, it seems. I'm actually going to take this because in my shop I had a power cooldown.
Bounty found with timely purpose.
Improves the rarity of all talents already learned and future talents once selected. So let me go make this cost efficient.
By the sisters three, I'm ready, new for mischief.
I guess.
So long, stout-hearted savior of reverie.
Let me go wild magic here.
Be on your side.
Oh, look, they put a little legendary thing on the floor. I don't know if they always did that, but they might have done that for me. They're like, Ace always forgets to pick up his shit. He's never picking up his shit. We always tell him to pick up his shit. So the thing that I'm eyeing now as well is Baba Yaga's Mortar, because it breaks your legendaries and gives you damage. I have good cooldown, so I don't need Father Time's Hourglass, and I want to see how it works, if it reverts this or not. I doubt it would, but I want to see if it does. So let me set up a bam, a stagger. Let me set up. Dude, he has such good stagger as well. Holy.
The day is bountiful.
This build is sick. This is the build they give you, but it is so sick. You dash by enemies. After casting Blink spell, Sacred Area will also appear on the ground for 5 seconds. All heroes gain damage. So you use your big potency, right? You use this. You dash through enemies, right? You're proccing Sacred Strike so that your next attack is going to do extra damage, give you potency. But you don't use that attack yet. You click Wild Magic. No, you click your power spell, your Bramble spell, which does extra damage from this. It hits this big area that's in the zone where you get more damage. Then your next attack has Sacred Strike procced with Wild Magic and hits a lot harder. It's so cool. Pastec might be the best game developers ever at creating characters. Like, I'm not even kidding. They pop off so hard every time they do this.
Yes, this is a most fitting choice.
And this is like the build that they spoon-fed to me. They spoon-fed this. They go, here you go, little baby. Enjoy the build. And I'm like, I love it. I don't have an original thought. Ah! Look at the bleed damage! Look at the bleed! You're such a coward. Oh, you're attacking a pillar? Dumbass. Who wants it? Through you? Ow.
Name shall be forgotten.
Not the run. This is not the run. I will play with you. Not today. To be fair, this actually is kind of crazy on Merlin because you can just cast a defense regeneration spell. This is going to get me killed. I'm not good enough to play with this on Merlin. Black Lotus doesn't seem like it's going to be great on Merlin. Maybe it is, though, because 5% of the damage I'm doing on attack is kind of crazy. I don't think I need more heals. Is it rude of me to go Hope Diamond? Or do I go for Oni Mask with the idea that I want to take Baba Yaga's later? I don't think so. I think I just go Hope Diamond.
'Tis pleasant. Soft movements twixt the clashes and the climb.
I'm so happy, even though like I know Merlin was one of the
Magic of a
really
fragile
basic choices, like the most on the nose choice. I'm happy they did it because it is such a cool character concept. That's not an iframe. Let it be known. That is not an iframe. Currently just 25 armor. That bleed damage is enough to kill the bird. Like, I have 52 damage. And the talent, both the talents are at legendary, but like 52 isn't a insanely busted, you broke the game amount of damage.
I wonder how a witch would act
We go enjoy more of their content. Oh, it's not the Cyclops. I don't know why I thought it was. Or the bird. Kind of looked like the bird position to me.
I wouldn't say no to a little help. Anyone?
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's do this. Let's cancel that. I boosted that ability. I boosted Light Nova. Can you boost its damage or boost its stagger? I didn't even mean to. Uh...
I'll make you rich if you can save me from this loud. Keep an eye out for the giant. Well done, my friend.
I could go Tommy Tobacco to try to get Baba Yagas and break Tommy Tobacco.
I suppose you'll be wanting your reward.
Do I even need to do this? I'm gonna.
I've seen more battles than you have all seen days. My final hour shall not be writ by
Let's just get everything legendary. Let's go grab this as well.
By the sisters three, I'm ready. You
I don't think I'm really going to let this guy stack over time.
I have returned on the wings of crows.
Another defense. Yeah, nothing to spend anything on. Just can't die here. Okay, so my combo is trait. Yeah, and that's a good amount of damage. This dash ability is so cool. It's so good. This dash is so strong. It's so just like, I mean, you have to click 2 buttons, but it's such a good movement ability to get you out of so much damage and just put you in weird spots. I feel bad because I'm really not using any of these. I'm using this to like blow up stuff, but I'm gonna do a different build with that. Oh, now I'm tempted to not take Baba Yagas. I mean, I didn't even take Oni Mask. I shouldn't. I'll pick it up because I'm not going to complete it and get the super effect, but I might complete Ogre Blood or King of Clubs. There's a chance. Okay, cool, cool. Dude, he's so freaking cool. Do I even have other abilities? I'm gonna reroll just to see. Okay. I'm not gonna take Fire Barrage because I want to not spoil that to myself, even though it sounds like the cooler spell or cooler thing. I'm gonna take Arcane Shield to get the badge for it, because it sounds like one that you might not use too often. I think if you're definitely going a lightning build, like the Fork of Lightning, then you'll want Arcane Shield. But if you're not going the Fork of Lightning, I could see you being like, it's a skip. It is 2 seconds of like... Let me see something. I don't think I used it early enough. Oh. Okay. That wasn't even the super hit, and it did that much damage. I understand that I do now have a lot of damage, but it's pretty standard still. Like, this isn't an extreme amount of damage. No, to be fair, having fully leveled talents. Wait, how much is one of these doing? 32 right now. That's pretty big. It is a lot of damage, and having fully legendary talents by chapter 3 is strong. But it's not like ludicrous, right? It's not unheard of. You could definitely have a stronger build at this point. Nice. So you might be able to sneak things with that.
I wonder how
Like, that's what that just showed me.
doors from Nightmare
I've had dead refugees in every biome.
Need to find a man who makes kings of dragons.
I don't know if like Ace of Spades is kind of a build with him. Like these two together are definitely doing good damage. I just don't know if you would build an Ace of Spades with him. Nice.
Fiends are fierce and full of fury. I have survived Prince Merlin and the Lady of the Lake. You think you're matched?
I guess that's your other iframe to think about. I was like, you have your dash, but no, you also have your stone shield.
My skin, it prickles. My final hour shall not be writ by mortal foes.
I want to see, this is a fully boosted. Does this do more stagger? That looks like it was doing more stagger. Or it 100% did because it blew up the other guy. So check me.
I'd rather
Again.
find these lands of woe than wither locked up in a cage.
Okay, he was corrupted, so it didn't take care of him, but...
I've seen more battles than you had all seen days. Your fate has now been sealed.
Another power cooldown. I think I'm gonna reroll this. I think I go defense cooldown. The defense cooldown is incredibly strong right now.
What magic bounty found with
What do you have?
purpose?
For every 10% health loss, Standing Stone emits a blast of energy toward a nearby enemy, dealing 213% damage.
Even I can grow in stature.
Okay. Seems like it'll be decent. You know what? I want to fight. I just want to fight. Bring me everything you have, Ravenswatch.
Unpredictable to tell.
Okay, you can't teleport out of getting trapped, but you can iframe. Bro, it's so fun. No, this isn't my best teleport.
Are ye afraid of me, fountains? Come and fight.
Can you stack regeneration twice?
I have survived great storms, Lady of the Lake. You think you're matched for me?
I think some crit damage as well. My crit chances. I haven't completed power. I really want to complete power. Because my crit chance isn't all the way up. Nice. I think a stars build is also interesting because I think like the stars in that camp, depending on what upgrades they have, could probably be really cool.
Fight a man who makes kings of dragons.
So I didn't miss by 1, I missed by 2 on Ogreblood. You now have like a greater chance to miss an object, which I think is a perfectly fine trade-off. Okay,
Found a token. Tingling.
so I just got 6 damage from that. And we pulled armor there.
Item of otherworldly
I think once you have the muscle memory of where all your abilities are, it's just gonna feel a lot easier with this character. He's still gonna be like more complicated to play with like what's the right thing to do at the right time. Oh my god, is that killing? You lose your bleed stacks? Screw you, man. I wanted to test something. I think that was going to kill him if he didn't go underwater. I gotta eat food after this. I hope my stomach grumbling isn't coming through. Let me go do both of these. I'll just do everything on the map still. Long recording, but I know I was talking in the beginning of this and stuff, but I don't know if you guys will mind.
Indeed, I admire your bold thinking.
That might have come up in the mic. Okay, let me... Yeah, not the build for that. Dude, I was saying he wasn't going to have attack builds, but he definitely is. They probably won't be as strong as his spell builds,
For every lock, there is a key.
obviously, but
Despite these darker days, I sense we shall
Hero of the Watch, I need your assistance. Help me defeat
okay, I didn't have the defense go. Oh no, I did. I just didn't click it.
I've seen more battles than you had all seen day.
I don't think I need to do the cauldron.
Avalon owes you a debt of gratitude. Our work is not complete. The sacred grove is in danger. We must be able to defend Kranan Ur, the last golden tree.
I once had a vision.
It's a dead wolf.
Prince Mordred and the Lady of the Lake. You think you're matched?
That rotation is so cool. Oh my god, that rotation is so cool. I can even go Nightmare Thorn, but I don't care about going Nightmare Thorn. I'm gonna reroll. I could go Vitality just for the Ogre Blood. Let's do this. No, let's do this because I actually want to see how good the healing is. So the rotation there is I had full potency and I didn't click my trait. I use my defense to dash through enemies, right? And it drops the Sacred Ground. I then use my nature spell. I use the brambles. I hit the brambles to do all this damage. I've procced Sacred Strike from the defense, and I've procced Wild Magic. I hit with my Wild Magic for a big hit. Then I proc my trait to get full potency, and then defense through them. Same thing again. Defense through them, power, and then attack. That's just oppressively good. I don't need the more health. I'm okay. I'm just going to go to the boss early. I'd rather get the boss rewards.
Last, I shall open a breach.
I'll do these fights. I want to do these fights.
Abomination that animates
Really interested to see how this works. Oh no. I have this as a defense, right? I'm pressing the buttons in reverse order.
Your name shall be forgotten.
I kept on trying to use the stone shield, but I was pressing the buttons in reverse order. I think this is a really good late game pickup.
I thought this treasure lost to legend.
I wasn't going to do this. I'm going to go do this and fill up the devil's pocket. His ability to move around as well just makes this so easy. It's harder to think like when to use Light Nova, the one that stuns. It's harder to think when to use that in combat and when to use Stone Shield in combat. Again, this is my very first run because I'm only really thinking of Blink and Brambles while in combat. To be fair, that's what my build is and that's what my rotation is. But I do think utilizing Light Nova in combat and utilizing Stone Shield in combat is going to be really important to being really good at this guy. How much did I get from doing this? Because I can't imagine that I got... There's no way that I got 91. I think I got 182 total, and it didn't... Hope Diamond doesn't affect the amount of filling the Devil's Pocket, is what it just seemed like. Which I guess might be some balancing
Summon your
tool.
courage and return my brother to his eternal rest quickly.
The other world awaits you, son of Avalon. Thy body is restored, and Arthur's song is newly sung.
7 League Boots on this guy seems way too complicated for me to think about right now, but that is a build that I am going to cook with at some point. 7 League Boots on this guy. And I think this is the build to do it, because you dash, defense, you do all the combo, dash, defense, leave the spot, dash, power, attack, no power, dash, attack, dash, trade, defense, dash, power, dash, attack. This, I don't have any Eternal Rose, so there's no purpose in doing this, but if I had Eternal Rose, I would take it right now. Give me the Water of Life.
This is bounty worthy of the Master Wayland's mantle.
The tree has been saved, and my brother has been defeated. You shall be handsomely rewarded.
Okay, I want to see one more before I start. How much does... That heals me for 96. That healed for 96. And I didn't even use a... I did it wrong, too, because I didn't even do this. This is insane, man. Mastic, what have you done? I think I'm not gonna fill the Devil's Pocket, unfortunately, because of Hope Diamond. I think I would have needed to stay in that chapter a bit longer. Or leave the chapter earlier. So close.
It is always a joy to be graced with your presence.
I found a token, tingling bright.
Excellent choice.
What is this defense cooldown? 2.7? That feels really, really strong on Merlin. Having a really low cooldown on him feels incredibly strong. That's a really beefy heal, too. Let me try this. I don't have a build for it. If you have a build for it, that might make this phase pretty easy. Let me also try... Not this. Let me try... Let me also try... Okay, there is something I wanted to try. Dude, look at the damage difference. No potency. 226 on a crit versus versus 10,000. Holy. Dude, what a fun character. That was so much fun. Oh my god. We're all Merlin mains. I'm a Merlin main. Pastek, you did great. You did great. This is such a good character. I'm not blocking any of this. Yeah, 10,438. Super, super fun. Let's see. Oh my god, I unlocked a lot. I got him up to level 4. New signature outfit. Okay, let's see. New talent. Let's just go. Let's go read them. I'll read that in a bit. Let's signature outfit. This is incredible. This is incredible. Traveler outfit. Yeah. Master outfit. Is that the hidden outfit? Did I just get the hidden outfit? The hidden... No, hidden outfit says hidden outfit. I don't think it's currently available for me in this state of the game. I'm just going to read this with you guys as well. Because I know you guys are probably interested. Eternal Dream. Each time Merlin casts his 9 different spells, he gains 30 dream shards. Does not work in a safe zone or during a chapter boss fight. That's going to be such a weird talent to put on a tier list. Let's see. Hitting at least one enemy with an arcane spell conjures a rune of potency. Arcane special. Arcane spells special deal 20% more damage. Hitting them. I wonder. at least one enemy. I wonder if you hit multiple, if it conjures multiple. I doubt that it does, but that's a pretty good ability. Every 4 times the Fork of Lightning spell hits an enemy, lightning strikes will strike a nearby enemy. Okay, I'm going special build next. Starfall applies vulnerable to enemies hit for 4 seconds. Okay, so my thought process here is if I were to incorporate it in my build, don't click my trait, go into a camp, Starfall, drop stars vulnerable, click the trait, then click Brambles. The Stone Shield applies chill to enemies hit, and its final explosion deals 40% more damage, up to 70% more damage. That's going to be a really interesting one to play with to see if that's, like, how good that'll be. Holy Fire, the Light Nova spell, this. Oh my god, you added Moonstone to the game and you give me a reason to do it. Deals 28 damage, 100% of rune potency spent to enemies hit and applies Ignite. I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. I will catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.